Yo, 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 what up, everybody? Yo, Dennis, what up, bro? Yo, what's up? What's up? So, bro, I'm kind of just looking possibly for this move maybe up to these levels up here, possibly right now. Just gonna see what happens right now. Wow. Yeah, what's up, bro? All right, so I think it's gonna pull back right here now, and then we're gonna see what happens right now. Well, what's up, Dennis? You got any questions or anything right now? Right now is a good time to ask. Damn. I wonder if this could be a like right here. That's only 10 pips though. That's already done. Hey Dennis, are you still right here? I wanted to show you something real quick. You still there? Let me know if you're still there. I'm gonna explain it right now. Exactly what I was trying to tell you earlier was what I was waiting for to happen, ended up happening. Which is why I think this is also the move that's gonna probably go up further. It did do that, so that's that. Alright, so that's that. Okay, perfect. It needs to do that. Let's see, go here. Everything is flipping. Everything is flipping. Okay, so we need to go down here to be the second previous high. Or the second previous high, which would be 1, 2. So I see us needing to come up to here at least, which is still another 12 pips going back that way. Damn. There it goes, but maybe it needs to tap into there. But yeah, Dennis, are you still there? My bad. Wasn't sure if you're still watching. Let me make sure I'm still on stream. Oh, that thing is moving. Wondering if that could be. Oh my goodness, what the hell? Damn it. Yo, Dennis, okay, my bad. What I wanted to show you was is earlier I was saying there was like a 5-minute there was a 5 minute fair value gap that I was expecting for it to respect. I think it was this one over here, and it ended up breaking through it. But what I was trying to say was, now that this was the new low, this proved that it wasn't the area I was expecting. Oh, one second. But yeah, okay, so this was the area we were expecting it to do that little bounce at, which was this fair value gap, but it ended up not doing that. But if you can see, this was the fair value gap it ended up doing it at. And then this is what I was saying, is that when the fair value gap gets formed right here, that candle that closes right here usually wicks into that and it breaks the previous low. So you're usually trying to target this previous low at least, and then if not, probably the 50%, because it could even go up to the 50%. But yeah, I think it even went to the 50% if you think about it. If you're really looking at it from here, it went up to the 50% pretty much. So that's where you would have wanted to get into the trade at. But yeah, but this is what I was trying to point out earlier, was this is the type of trade that this was like the fair value gap trade that we talk about. So this fair value gap trade only shows up on a valid turtle soup pretty much. So when these are the lows and they get swept, and kind of like what we were expecting, like I kept thinking this was it, but as you can see, this little fair value gap respecting and then reversing never ended up showing up. So until right here, and it was after we swept these lows right here. So I'm wondering if this was the actual move now, where this is why I'm thinking we're gonna at least come back up to these highs up here. And if we come up to these highs, then that's where I think we could either start breaking out possibly too, because everything was kind of purging pretty much. And what's going to happen is this 4 hour is going to close right now. So I think the next 4 hour is going to be or the next hourly candle is going to be important. We could either wick all the way back down and then back up, or we could just open up and kind of just continue whatever direction we're going. Yo, Tiff, what up, bro? What up? Alright, so what I think might need to happen is something like in here, maybe. Oops. Something like right here, or even right here. I don't know. We'll see right now, but everything pretty much 5 minutes. Okay, this hourly is going to be closing right now in 5 minutes. So I think right now whatever is going to be happening is going to be important right now. So I think there's probably going to be a sweep of these lows right here. I'm wondering if these sweep of these lows right here end up getting swept for the next 5, 10, 15 minutes. Just 5 more minutes. Yeah, I think that could. I think I'm thinking what might happen is right now at the next 5 minute candle is gonna close, however, and then it's the next candle is gonna open up, and then this is where we're probably gonna sweep up, and then this is where the move could possibly start happening. That's why, because I'm thinking too, the next hourly candle, this hourly candle is also going to be signaling higher prices. So if this closes like that, because this candle right here wick below, so if it wick below, it's going to signal higher prices, which is going to be at least right here. So I think at some point it's going to need to at least maybe make a bottom wick, which will be what sweeps these lows, and then probably comes up like that. And depending on how high it goes, it could also go up to the top of this range right here, if not the top of here, or somewhere like that. So oops, we're gonna see right now what we could probably target. Look, okay, that's the 5 minute. Yeah, this is, I took a buy from 13 14. Oh, that's way down here. Oh yeah, that's good right there. That's good from down here. You're in the money then, because you could already be break even, and I think you should be valid, because if this trade idea is correct, the only thing I could see possibly happening is if one crazy wick comes down like this and then it goes up. But I mean, I'm thinking there's going to be two options right now. In the next few minutes, the next hourly candle is going to open, and when this next hourly candle opens, what happens is you need a target below the opening of the next previous candle. So if this candle closes right there, then that means you want to take a buy anywhere underneath, possibly here, which would also be the sweep of these lows or something like that. So that's what I'm thinking, is that you're probably not going to need a big bottom wick if this happens to be the move back up that we're kind of thinking. So yeah, we're gonna see right now how this candle closes right now. It's looking good though. It's looking good. And this is what I was trying to tell you too, Dennis, is that this trade, when this trade right here shows up right here, it's after our entry, which would usually be like something like down here where we would want to take our trade at. So if we don't take a trade down here, we always have this opportunity, because this only shows up if this is the valid one, and everything is looking valid right here. So what I'm thinking is, I'm wondering if this could have been the sweep of the low that we were probably targeting, which would be this from here to that 9 o'clock, which would be here to that. And then this one is the midnight one, which is right at 9. So that's the next day. So it kind of makes sense why this one would be, because this is the 9 o'clock candle, because when that closes, that's about to be 9 o'clock. So with just kind of that telling me is why I'm saying is that could be the retest to maybe continue back up. But right now, in the next minute, right now, this next candle, this next hourly is going to open up. So where I'm thinking what's going to happen is we're going to need to at least take a trade somewhere below the opening of this candle. I'm not going to take a trade yet, but I'm just going to see how this plays out. If it starts to line up, I'll probably look into something. But I want to see how this goes. Because like I said, I do see this level getting tapped. But the crazy thing is I feel like it will probably pump right through it. It's going to be those ones where I close the trade there and it ends up going all the way back up, because I do see it needing to go to this weekly high at some point. It's about to happen right now. Weekly high. Weekly higher price. Alright, let's see right now. It's about to close right now. Alright, it's about to close. Alright, there it goes. It just closed. All right, let's see. That's the opening price. That's the opening price, which would be here. So we need to take it would need to be something below that opening price, which will be a sweep of these lows possibly. So I'm wondering if these lows possibly get swept right here, I will use this area as my possible stops or something. Let's see, something like right here. If that is the case, because I know we need to come up here. So that's only 2 pips. this would be 6. Oh, that's money right there. I think that might be it. I want to see how this gets tapped. I'm not taking the trade yet. I'm not taking the trade. I just want to see how this lines up. This is going to close like that. CRT there. Key level would be that. Boom, here, hit that. Key level, boom, hit that. Alright, 15.6. Oh, did it hit it? Oh, it did. Okay, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take a buy right here. I'm gonna see what this does right here. I'm gonna use this area right here as my stops. It's gonna be 6 pips in a drawdown. So if it's about, well, let's say I'm gonna move it down to about 10 pips just in case for spreads. But that's the idea, is that would be the 10 pips right there. So we could probably target these highs up here. Once we break this high, if we break this high, I'm just gonna go break even already. But yeah, I'm gonna see if this candle flips. Ooh, it's closing down. Oh man, let's see how this closes right now. Let's see how it closes. Follow the plan. Follow the plan. Follow the plan. All right. Oh yeah, it's not closing right. So I'm not liking how that closed right there. I'm really not liking how that closed right there. All right, we're pretty much at break even. So I'm just gonna trail these lows right here. This low is gonna be 4 pips. So this low, I'm gonna make it 6 pips. So this low will be 6 pips. So if it breaks this low, I believe this idea is invalid because it might need to tap into this low right here. And that's where I'm thinking, yeah, it's starting to flip now. So yeah, all right. So if it hits this low, then yeah, I'm just gonna get out at 6 pips. It's gonna be a minus 6 pips, and like I said, I don't really mind at 6 pips because I know if I do it again, I could it just wasn't the idea that I thought it was. But I mean, it could be, but that's kind of what I was thinking, is that it needed to be into these levels. But we're gonna see right now how it goes. If it doesn't, it doesn't. If it does, it does. Yeah, it doesn't look like it's looking like it's flipping now. So it looked like it just broke this high, and now it's gonna target this low. And if anything, it needs to break that low. Then it'll probably target this low, probably something like this, if it does that. But that's just kind of what I don't want to move my stops because I'm already, like I said, my stops are gonna be 6 pips. It is what it is. If it hits the 6 pips, then I'm just, like I said, I've already won 2 trades today, so I'm not even really like pressed or anything about taking a win. So I'm already good. Slow market. I know. I might have jumped in a little too soon. I could have probably waited. I should have probably waited a little longer because this doesn't even have a bottom wick. This doesn't have a top wick. So I'm thinking this could be a top wick that it could just make. So I'm wondering if I should trail right here. Yeah, I'm just gonna trail right here at this point. I'm gonna move it up to this. This low is at 15, 25, 15. So it's looking like this is probably gonna hit like that, but yeah, it's gonna flip right here. So if it hits my stops, I'm about 5 pips. So like I said, my stops gonna be 5 pips. I think that's pretty valid because if it hits that low, then I do believe that it's going to need to hit these areas over here, I think. And what I was trying to do, I was trying to really time the market like perfectly, you know, but all right, there it goes. It hit my stop. So, all right, that trade is invalid. That one hit the red. So I'm already out at five pips or so. So I'm out at 5 pips. So that's why I say though, is that the way I keep my stops is very tight. So if my idea is wrong, it will let me know it's wrong once it hits that 5 pips, you know. So I kind of jumped into the market kind of fast, kind of expecting something. I was kind of going off of this time right here, because I was expecting this 9 o'clock to have some kind of movement and stuff. But that's what I was I'm wondering too if this could be it just wasn't, yeah, this just wasn't this 4 hour needs an hour to close also. This hourly's closing. Let's see, but that says higher prices, so at some point we need higher prices, but I'm wondering if that could be the, you know what, oops, yeah, that was a little rushed. I didn't really like that. That was a little rushed right there. I didn't really like that. But yeah, look at this break right here, right there. It all makes sense, you know. I didn't really look into it too deep. I'm just a little rough on myself right now, just trying to figure it out. Yeah, that wasn't that valid though. But that's why also though, like I say, if I'm wrong, I'm wrong, you know. I'm not mad if I'm wrong. I'm just wondering if this could be the low right here that we need to take out. Cause that wasn't the low. So I'm just wondering if this could be the low. Because this says lower prices, so we created lower prices. This said lower prices, we created lower prices. This says lower prices, we haven't created lower prices yet. So this would also be lower prices here. So that would need lower prices on the 30. This is saying higher prices on the hourly. The 4 hour is also saying lower prices, we already created that. The 8 hour is saying higher prices, we already created that. 12 hour higher prices, we already created that. With below higher prices, we already created that on the daily. The weekly is the only one we haven't tapped yet, so at some point we do need to tap up here, which is why I'm thinking though, this isn't going to be the move to go up. I don't think all the way there like that. I think what needs to happen is it was going to come down so it could go up. And I'm just watch this be the level or something, but no, I think it needs to come down a little bit more. I might take a second opportunity right here in this area, possibly. I don't know. I need to really think about this, but I'm just wondering too is if how did I miss it, or I'm trying to figure out what did I miss. I'm wondering if this could be the areas we might want to target, but man, I would be kind of mad if you know, it would be crazy because look, this only went 8 pips from my entry of where I got in at. So I'm just saying is that let's just say that's as low as it would have went. That should have been where my stops should have been. So the only thing I could have probably did differently, which is just maybe if this is wrong, but I mean I don't know if it's right or wrong, but I'm just saying is for next time, if this ends up being right, then what I should have done was keep my stops at that little bit of cushion, which was around 10 pips. But then if it's wrong, then it's like I said, it was also a good idea that I kept my stops small. So you just gotta figure out ways. But I think it's gonna be coming down right now. I think it needs to come down. I think it needs to. We'll see right now, though. We'll see right now. Yeah, that wasn't that good though. That wasn't that good of a trade. I didn't really like that. That was not my best work right there. I mean, I managed it wisely. I managed it fairly good, but because like I said, I'm only down 5 pips, but I know I shouldn't have even been in that 5 pip trade. I should have been waiting. All right, let's see. Now we're gonna be coming down. Okay, so like I say, okay, well, I see us coming down. So, or maybe not. Let's see. We'll see right here. This is saying lower prices. So at some point we need to make lower prices. All good, bro. I know. The thing is I'm just a little, not frustrated, but I'm just more or less of hard on myself because it could have been avoided. It's not even that the strategy is bad or wrong or anything. It's just probably myself, you know, where I kind of rushed into a trade right now. I don't think I spent enough time looking through it and figuring this idea out. So I kind of just went along with it, just because I know what needs to happen. I see it happening, but look at that, right into that level again perfectly. But yeah, that's just why, it's like I say, those type of things, it's not that it's a bad loss, it's just more or less is how could I avoid it. And I think I could have avoided it just by being honest with myself and just really telling myself, you know, you need to look in the charts a little deeper. You're not ready for a trade yet. This is crazy. I think it is gonna be this level. I think this is the level right here. If this is not the level, then it's for sure not. I'm totally wrong completely, but I think this might be the level. What I'm probably gonna do is I'm gonna wait for it to get tapped again. See if I hop up in here one more time. Like I say, one more try. Give it one more try. Only because my stops were small. If I could keep small stops again, then I'll try to do it. Let's see. I want to see what happens. So let's see. Oh, it just tapped it. Damn it. Damn, it just tapped it. Let's see. Okay, no, I'm not in no trade yet, but you managed risk perfect. It's, yeah, that's true, Dennis. That is true. That is what I'm happy about also. So let's see if this candle closes and the next candle wicks below and wise up, I'll make that as my new stop. Okay, if it breaks this low, which is also this low down here, I'm wondering. No, I'm not in trade yet. I'm not in nothing. I'm not in nothing yet. Not in nothing yet. Not in nothing. Not in nothing. Not in nothing. Oops, nope, not in nothing. Okay. I'm not in nothing. I'm not in nothing. Because this is also what I'm thinking too, is that this is probably some kind of level right here. Oh, okay, okay, okay. Let's see. That is a good level right there. Oh, there. Oh, let's see. Let's see. Look at that. Perfect right there. Perfect double bottom. But I don't know. I don't know if that was it, because I see this little gap right here. Like, I usually, it needs to, if it needs to tap it, I think. I don't think, but then also what I'm looking at right here is this low right here of this green candle. That is what did get broken. So I'm wondering if that was what needed to get broken, and this would be the move that we're kind of expecting to go up. This would also be the low here. So let's see if, okay, so let's see if this wicks down and then closes above. Like, this would be the let's see. Oh, let's see. Oh man, I hope that wasn't it though. Man, I hope that wasn't it. That wasn't it. Yeah, that might have been it actually. That might have been it. That might have been it. That might have been it. The reason why I'm thinking it could have been it, the reason why is because of okay, there's this candle right here, and I'm wondering if that's the low that got broken right here with that. Wow, damn it, I hope that wasn't it though. I really hope that wasn't it, because like I said, I see this level needing to be tapped right here. This level needs to be tapped up here. All right, no, you know what? Let's stick to the plan. Let's stick to the plan. If the plan that it needs to break that low, then we'll see about that. But if it just continues riding up, then it is what it is. I think that might have been it though. Damn, I think that might have been it. See, I was just one little hiccup too soon. I think one hiccup too soon. But if you really think about it, I was in over here somewhere, I think. Let's say I was in right here. Even the bottom of that is only 11 pips. So, I mean, the stops is not that low. But look, okay, we're coming back, which is why we follow the plan. So let's just hope that this comes back down. Obviously, we don't hope, but I guess we're just going to wait for it to come back down. If it taps this level, I think this is where I would probably want to get in at. Because this should also be the retest, I think. But I don't know. It doesn't look like it might come all the way down. Let's see. Yeah. But yeah, I do, like I say, I see this area getting tapped. So I believe this was just kind of like a pullback to grab some liquidity in these areas. Like, we're also respecting this level right here. So I think that's pretty valid that we're going to be trading that. I do see, like, I do see it coming down though. It is like one of those weird things, I guess. You not expect a wick fill. Well, that would be, yes, kind of, yeah, because that would also be the low of this sweep that we're kind of expecting, because the reason why is, like how I say, is that I'm looking over here to the left. If I'm just wondering if this low needs to be swept, which is why this almost made it there. It always, like I say, it always wants to make you think you missed the move. So it's not going to tap exactly where you would want it. It's going to make you think you missed it, like I kind of was saying now. Then let's say this ends up coming here, breaks this low, and then it goes. That was the move all along. So I'm going to wait for this to come down. If it ends up coming down at these levels and breaks that, what I want to kind of do is see something like that. Maybe a close, maybe, or maybe just once it sweeps these lows right here, which is once it taps this yellow area, I think we could maybe and then whatever candle this breaks, this yellow area, we could use that as our stops. So if it ends up coming down like that, and that ends up being our low or something, we'll get into the trade at the yellow line, and then use that candle low as our stop, which hopefully it would be fairly small, like shit, less than 5 pips again, because this actually at this level will be 5 pips, and that's actually a good level, because if it breaks that level, then this whole idea is wrong to begin with, because that is the low that's over here, and I don't think this low should get broken unless it's going to continue back down. So if this low gets broken, it pretty much is the idea that this wasn't enough to get all the way to the top. So I'm just thinking also what this could probably be is just that retest right here to come back up this way. Something like that maybe. Or like I said, or that was it. Damn. I'm wondering. I'm wondering. Damn. Alright, let's see. This is kind of what I'm thinking. Right at 12, which would be 12 here. That hasn't flipped yet. This is, man. All right, let's see. Okay, the monthly says higher prices, and we technically already created it. The weekly is saying higher prices. We haven't did it yet. So this is pretty valid up here. Weekly higher prices, we need that. Okay, the daily is currently saying higher prices, and we technically already made higher prices, and it flipped bearish. So now we're back in this bearish area. So this would be the range right here that we're trading in. We target the 50% of the first candle, which would be this guy. And that's exactly where we're kind of bouncing at, pretty much here. So that already created. So let's see, the 12-hour now says higher prices. Well, actually, this says lower prices. What? Oh, wait, no, let me see. Did it break it? Let's see. The low is, I need to see exactly. The low is 0360, 0358. So it didn't break the low. So technically, that says lower prices. So I'm wondering if it needs to come all the way down here. That would be crazy. Wow. So I don't know. I don't know. I might not take this trade because this might just continue straight down. This is kind of why it might be reacting like that. That was on the 12-hour, I think. Was that the 12-hour? No, that says that already gave me higher prices. Let's see what this 8-hour says. 8-hour, same thing. Higher prices, higher prices. We got that. 4-hour, higher prices, lower prices. Already got that. This one, oh yeah, we already did that. So we got lower prices already. Hourly, we need higher prices still on the hourly. We got lower prices on 30 now. The 15, we haven't hit no lower prices. So I think on the 15, we're going to need to hit these lower prices. Do you trade breakouts at what? Yeah, Dennis. Usually a breakout, what I'll do with the breakout is I'll usually be adding a position. So I'll probably already have a trade open, and the breakout will usually be an additional position or something. But yeah, I do take breakout trades, but it's more or less too. It's all the same ideas. Like if we get into the correct turtle soup, then every close above is usually a breakout and stuff like that. So that's kind of how we know what or whatnot type of thing of if it's a breakout or not, almost too, because if you look at the bottom of the area and if it ends up being like the turtle soup or something, then a lot of times when it breaks above here and it closes above, a lot of times it just continues up because this is the correct direction. It's giving you direction pretty much. So, but yeah, let me see what this daily CRT is kind of looking like. Oh, there's a daily. Yeah, so that needs higher prices. That needs that. So the daily would be this guy. Gold is coming to kill my BE. Damn, I know. It seems like it, bro. It wants to get everybody's. Yeah, it's trying to it's acting up right now. Shit, I hit 400 bucks on my funded earlier, but other than that, it's been freaking, all my ideas haven't been playing out like they should be. It's crazy. But it's not, but that's just when your ideas aren't working, just stay out of trades also. That's what I should have thought about too, is if my ideas aren't working, just stay out of trades. No reason to wait till you get back in rhythm of it, you know? Oh, there it goes. Look at that. Excuse me, guys. Sorry about that. Wow. That's crazy. If this breaks the low, see, that would be more or less a breakout, but I don't see that being, let me see something real quick. The 50% of this guy is right here. That's already where we're at. Oh, right here. I think it could be this. All right, I'm gonna take a buy right here. Oh, damn. I have. Oh yeah, I'm gonna take a buy right here. Oh, damn. Actually, oh, my bad, yo. I didn't even freaking click it yet. Damn. All right, yo. I'm taking a buy this time for sure. Buy right here. Buy right here. Stops would be this thing. 5 pips would be my stops. 5 pips would be my stops. Holy freaking cow, bro. That thing moved crazy right now. Let's see. Alright, so yeah, I'm in about right there. So let's say this is it. If this is not it, then I'm done for the night, yo. After this trade, I'm done. So ooh, let's see. Okay, this is 10 pips right here. So let's just, at 10 pips, I'm calling it a break even. You know what? I'm actually gonna go break even right now. I'm just gonna because we're back into that range right there. So I'm just thinking I'm gonna just go back to break even. We're already let's see, we're about 6 pips in profit right now. I'm still haven't went break even yet, but I'm thinking about going break even right now. I'm just trying to figure this out. This is gonna close right here. You're gonna create a bottom wick, so I'm gonna just wait for this bottom wick to get created. And like I said, I'm only 5 pips, so if my stops get hit right here, I'm only 5 pips, so I don't mind. Yeah, and I'm targeting back up these highs again. I'm gonna target these highs, man. I went through too much tonight to not hit these highs. I need to hit these highs. Let me see what happens, you know? Let me try to see what happens. All right, yeah, I'm gonna go break even now for sure. I'm break even now. All right, we're good now. Let's see if we could rock this out. Come on, baby. If it comes back and hits my stops, then yeah, this is just not my night. I'm done for the night. I'm already break even though, so technically I'm risk free. So I'm not even in. I'm risk free right now. If it hits my stops, then it is what it is, man. This was not my night. Damn, that move though was vicious though. That thing freaking dumped quick. Boom, 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 boom. Stuff like that. Yeah. I think I'll target that right there. Yeah, we'll target that high right there. I think this would be the high. I'm saying I'm kind of telling myself it needs to tap this high up here, but I'm wondering at this level, it's gonna if it comes up here, it's gonna probably reject and then go up there. So I'm wondering if I could get out right here and then get back in, maybe something like that, possibly. But we'll just see how it goes. I guess I'm counting my chickens before they hatch. So let's just see if we could survive this area first. If we could survive this area, then I think we could be okay to take it up to that. Yeah, but if it hits this low too, if it hits this TP, then I'm about to get off right now though too. If it hits it, let's just see how it goes. Let's see how it goes. Come on, man. Alright, let's see how this goes, bro. I'm just gonna leave it right now. I'm just gonna leave it. I'm already break even, so it is what it is. Alright, I don't know if I'm gonna survive it though, but yeah, after this I'm gonna get off though. Whatever happens, I'm gonna get off. If it hits break even, I'm gonna get off, but if it damn, it doesn't look like it. Alright, yeah, it hit break even. Did it hit? No, not yet. Oh, alright, now I'm break even. It hit break even. So yeah, that's my night for today. 0 for 2 today. 0 for 2. So I guess I was up 8 pips. I only seen 8 pips. But it's all right. Like I said, we managed it. It just wasn't what I thought it was, but man, that was a. And imagine though, imagine if this ends up being the lows and it doesn't end up breaking this low like this is where our initial stops were earlier. So if it ends up surviving that, then it goes back to what we said before, just keeping it at the level, trusting our analysis and stuff like that. But today was a weird day. That's why I kind of went to break even a little quick too, because it was just a little ugly. So I didn't really like that. But like I said, we hit break even on one trade, and then we hit then we minus 5 pips on the other trade. So we're down. But for this session we were just down 5 pips. We're actually up for the other sessions because I hit quite a bit earlier. So for that I'm okay, but like I said, for this session we're down 5 pips, so that's not a good sign. So tomorrow we'll be back same time. We'll try to hit a better trade tomorrow. Maybe I'll try to figure out too what I was doing wrong. This is a good little analysis. Can't be perfect. I've been on a little winning streak, but I can't be perfect. So, but that's the one thing too that'll save you, is making sure you manage your risk very wisely. Don't do too much. Don't try to go too crazy with the whole moving your stops. If you think if you need where the way I see it is, if you need more stops, you just just get a better entry in a sense, you know, just like if you think you need more room for your stops, just like I said, you should have probably try to focus on getting a better entry. That's all I say. Just because it could be like that. It definitely could be like that. But oh yeah, and earlier too, I don't know if you guys were earlier too when we were talking about this daily CRT that was coming down at one point, and then now it does make sense why this is probably gonna come down to this level. Let me see, this was the CRT right here on this candle right here, boom, here to here. And now it kind of makes sense though. That ends up becoming the range right here. This was the range right here. So that's the range. And then we're targeting the 50% of this daily, which is here. Boom, 50% of the daily. Boom. So that's kind of what I'm seeing right there. And CRT right at that level. Exactly. This is what we were talking about earlier today. This was the move right here. Let's see, the hourly 15 5. Yeah. Alright guys. Alright yo. But I'm taking off. I'm gonna get off. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Same time tomorrow. Alright guys. Appreciate you guys for watching. Let's try to bounce back tomorrow. Lock it in tomorrow. Alright. Peace.